Hello, what's up, RBY Pokemon Challenges fam? It's Teo coming at you with another run, and this one, the second half of this Super Minimum Battles Mewtwo. We are putting it up against the yellow version and red version. We're trying both versions of the game to see which one we can beat the game faster with this sort of setup. Remember that in my original Minimum Battles runs without TMs, Mewtwo in Pokemon Yellow was actually better than Mewtwo in Pokemon Red and Blue. In fact, in Pokemon Red and Blue, Alakazam and Hypno both placed higher than Mewtwo in the no TMs run. That's ridiculous. But this is a different format, and this might be one where Mewtwo regains its crown. There are more trainers to fight in this version of the game, but they're generally easy ones. They're just extra Team Rocket members. So those should be easy XP for this Mewtwo to get. Might get to a higher level. It's going to have an easier time against Blaine. I think Koga is going to be about the same. Sabrina can be really hard for Mewtwo. That's going to be the real question. Then we'll just have to see how the champion goes. So let's get into this one. We've got a bunch of things already locked in with game hooks, so I can just kind of rush through this early part. You know, my name's already locked in, my rival's name's already locked in, and yeah, we're gonna be doing the same style here. So we're gonna be using game hook in order to get our HM Pokemon, using game hook in order to give ourselves the fresh water. We've already covered how those could be legitimately gotten, but I will record some footage, I think, just so that it's clear. Let's see, I put Mewtwo right there, perfect. And yeah, this doesn't matter. Our name is Mew Blue. And we're going up against our rival here. Let's go ahead and try to fight his Charmander. So here, we're going to do the same thing as before. We're gonna, just one-shot him with a Psychic. Okay. And here, let's go ahead and change to fast and set. Okay. So we're going as quick as we can here. You know, so if I make any major mistakes, I may even restart the run. It just kind of depends. So here, we're just zipping through as fast as we can this part. We have to deliver Oak's parcel. We are playing without wild Pokemon on. We finished at about 48 minutes in that last run. So we know that's the time that we have to beat. We have to beat 48 minutes. If we get around 48 minutes, then it's going to be really close. I think it was 48 minutes and like 50 seconds or something. I have to go back and look. But yeah, this is going to be really close. So here, let's go ahead and just grab that potion. Here we can zip up to Viridian Forest. We are playing with the Gen 2 Colors mod on. And we're going to now use these items that we just picked up in order to get the other items that we need. So here, we're going to change this antidote to be a fresh water. There we go. And we're going to change this Pokeball to be a Master Ball. Okay, and now we need a wild Pokemon, of course. And we're going to make that wild Pokemon into a Mew. This is going to be our HM Mule, of course. And here, let's just change this. All right, so we've got wild Pokemon on. And we run into a Weedle that is actually a Mew. Okay, so we catch that one. Perfect. Perfect. So now we are playing for the rest of the run with wild Pokemon turned off. So here, I'll just turn them off. Very nice. We won't lock in this Mew for the whole game. And okay, our Mew has the moves that it needs. We need to change his nickname yet again. We're doing the same as last time. We wasted time there to rename our HM Pokemon. We're doing that here too. Come on. So here we go. We can save the game now, and now it's just time to go as fast as we can. As fast as we can through the game. There's no trainer right there. We can actually route a little bit better right there. Okay, we get the potion, and it's time for this guy. So here I'm going to put Psychic in the top slot. Easy one-hit KO there because that is a Weedle, which is weak to Psychic. And now we can go straight to Brock's gym. Think this is fine. Here, let's just try to beat him. Okay, animation's playing properly. That's good. Not sure why in the last one it wasn't. Alright, so Brock time. Let's go for the Psychic here. It's looking like a 2-hit KO on Geodude. We level up to level 7 there. We get a Bide from the Onix, but it's a 2-hit KO, so we get to level 8, and we have successfully beaten Brock. At about 4 minutes and 20 some odd seconds, we're actually a little bit faster than the last run. And we can now get over here to this Bug Catcher, where the first Caterpie is a Psychic. The Weedle is a Confusion, then back to Psychic here. We'll just keep the Psychics going. We're also going to use Psychic on this youngster's first Rattata. And then we can go Confusion the rest of the way. Here, we're just going to spam Confusion on this last here. So, we don't really care. Oh, it wasn't quite a one-hit. We got a bad range there on that Rattata. But it doesn't lose us that much time because we're playing at 4 times speed. So here, now this guy, we can basically go Confusion right there. Oh, it's still not a one-hitter. Okay, well, Psychic does the job there. So the thing is that we get slightly less experience at the beginning of the game in this version. So that might be affecting things slightly. Because you don't get to as high a level before Brock, for example, in this version. For a Mewtwo, it doesn't make that much of a difference, though, I don't think. But we are in the slow level up group, so we'll see. We'll see. It might all just balance out. Okay, so here we're going to run through here. Let's go fight this guy, the infamous guy. The one who made me start my channel, basically. Because he was wrecking me on minimum battles in this version. Okay, so now Super Nerd time. We are going to go Psychic right there. That's an easy one-hitter. We're going to stick with Psychic on Voltorb. It's a 2-hit KO here, so I'm going to use Swift to finish it off. And then I think Confusion's enough there for coughing. It is, so we win. We win, we win, we win. Okay, so now we are through Mount Moon. We can just move straight on to Misty here. So we will, of course, get the rare candy, because we may need that later. I'm not sure how the ranges are going to stack up in this one. But let's start with this junior trainer here, where I think we just go Psychic twice, and that's an easy win. Cool. So here, I'm going to save the game, and let's fight Misty. Alright, so Misty time, let's go. We're gonna go Psychic on the first Staryu. We get the critical hit, nice. Here we get a Water Gun, and we got a Gen 1 miss with Psychic, are you kidding me? Here, the reason I'm going Psychic is to try to get the special drop. Misty's a little bit better here in Pokemon Red and Blue, because she doesn't use Harden there with the Starmie. She does X defend, but, you know, we're hoping for the special drops here, for sure. Here, we're out of PP, okay? And we just barely got knocked out. That was terrible. Excuse me. Okay, here's Psychic. 2 shots there. I mean, a big issue is that she can't use Harden here. I mean, but it does kind of make Swift more viable, doesn't it? I mean, Psychic is still technically the stronger move here. We get a critical hit with a special drop there at the beginning. And we survive. There we go. There, we finally got through Misty. So here, let's go ahead and, I guess, heal up. And here I'm going to still do a couple things. I'm going to go down to Celadon. Here we can just get through this guards conversation right there. Let's pop over here. We can get access to Ice Beam, which will be useful, I think. We can also get our PokeDoll. Lady, get out of my way. Oh, she's blocking us. She's trying to stop us from getting good speed here. Okay. So we get that. And here we give this little girl a drink. Nice. Oh, that sounds wrong. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to replace Disable with Ice Beam. Clearly the best play. One other thing that we're going to do, we're going to pop right over here. And let's go ahead and get access to Fly very quickly. Okay, so now I'm actually going to teleport right here, I think. Cool. So we're back in front of Mount Moon. The logic that I have here is this. I don't think Lieutenant Surge is nearly as hard in Pokemon Red and Blue as he is in Yellow, because he leads off with Pikachu, who's not really that strong. I think we just one-shot it. Then he's got the Voltorb, and then he has a worse moveset on his Raichu. So I just think we have a decent shot of winning without getting any extra levels. We got extra levels last time so that we could be a little bit more consistent, but here I think we just take the more efficient route through the game. Okay, we get the first switch. We get the second switch. Cool. All right, so here let's save the game. And do I have full health? Yes. Full PP. No. And I don't have any ethers. Oh no. Okay, sorry, I want Psychic here, so I'm going to go heal up. That was just a pure mistake. Excuse me. And here, I want to teach Fly now to HM Mule. So we're going to teach that over Teleport. Teleport is no longer necessary. It was only useful for getting us back to Cerulean. Or back to Pewter, rather. Okay, so now we can fight. Alright, so here we are, Lieutenant Surge. I'm going Psychic here. Yeah, Voltorb, not really a big deal. Pikachu, easy one-shot. Raichu goes Growl turn 1, Thunderbolt turn 2, X-Speed turn 3, we win. So there we go. Easy victory, basically. The whole point, right? He doesn't have the Mega Punches and whatnot that he has in Pokemon Yellow. So he's just not nearly as scary in this version. That's my opinion. You know, you feel free to debate me on it, but he's just not nearly as scary. I think we can say that definitively. Okay, so here we can fight this Lass right here with a couple of Clefairies. We're just going to beat him up. Here, a couple Psychics does the job. Nice. And here we have Thunderbolt, so we're just going to learn it. We're going to learn it over Confusion. And it should be pretty useful here, I think. So here, let's just see. Here, I'm just going to slap a potion on. Okay. Rival 4 time. He leads off with Pidgeotto. I think we Ice Beam. I think it's the best move since it has the chance to freeze. Now, Execute. We want to Ice Beam this one. A couple times if we can. Cool. Gyarados comes out. Thunderbolt. Does not quite one-shot. That is terrible. And now we still get knocked out by the Kadabra. That was bad. That was not a good fight. I think Rival 4 is a lot harder in Pokemon Red and Blue than in Pokemon Yellow, for what it's worth. I think this is one of the spots that they actually nerfed in Yellow. Because look at that. I mean, he's got a Gyarados here. You know? It's like you've got, 3 gym badges, you're already fighting a Gyarados. Okay, and then the Charmeleon, I think we just Psychic on it. There we go. Easy win. Second time was easy. First time was hard. Okay, so here now we're going to go through the Pokemon Tower. And here we can just go ahead and Psychic on the channelers. This is going to be easy. Easy one-shots. Look at that. Oh. Getting wrecked. Okay, so now we can just zip our way up here. We're going to grab elixirs as we go, just in case we need them to avoid some Pokemon Center trips, or for the League, of course, we're going to need them. Here we can just get the free heal, so we can go Psychic there. Here, we'll go here and use more Psychic. Okay. And here we can grab the rare candy. Now it's time for Ghost Marowak, so we're going to PokeDoll. Okay, so we PokeDoll and we get through. Nice. Now back up here, in this version there are all these rocket grunts, so we can do some thunderbolts here, and then I think we just stay with the same thunderbolt on this Golbat. Okay, easy win. Now this one I know has a Drowsy, but we'll start off with Psychic there on Coughing. Easy. And now I think we Ice Beam repeatedly on the Drowsy. Okay, we knock it out. Nice. And this one is like Rad Boy. So here I think we can Ice Beam there. Here we'll Psychic. I think we stay Psychic on the Eradicate. Nice. And Ice Beam there. Perfect. Easy wins. So here we can save Mr. Fuji, even though he claims he didn't need to be saved. I think those 3 rockets disagree with you, buddy. Excuse me. All right, so now I'm going to fly back to Celadon. Ooh, and did I get the bike voucher? Ooh, rip. We gotta go get our bike voucher. I was thinking we were running a little fast here. Okay, so here let's just listen to this guy so that he can give us that bike voucher. Perfect. Now we need to go get our bicycle. Don't worry, it's not too much of a time loss here. But we do want to be able to... We're gonna beat Erica regardless, but we then want to be able to cycle our way down. So here, let's put the bicycle right up top. Here, I'm gonna grab the PP up. Gonna save it though. We probably are gonna end up putting it into Blizzard, same as the other run. Okay. So here, let's save. Let's get into this first fight here against this Execute trainer, where Ice Beam is an easy one-shot. Nice. Here, save the game again, just in case I misroute. There we go. Time for Erica. And I think this one won't be too bad, but let's find out. All right, so let's get into the fight here. We're going Psychic on Victory Bell all the way. Razor Leaf, kind of scary. I think Ice Beam finishes the job though. Here, Ice Beam, when we froze the Tangela, nice. We're gonna go Psychic here. We get Sleep Powdered. Oh no, come on, wake up. No, we got wrecked because of the Sleep Powder. Come on, the sleeping was enough to wreck us. So here's Psychic again. We get Poison Powder this time. That's actually very good because that means that we cannot be affected by a move like Sleep Powder. So now Psychic, and we get a Petal Dance. That's perfectly fine with me. I just use Psychic and I win. See, you set me up by just giving me that nice poison. Thank you, Erica. She's so nice. Okay, so here I'm gonna cycle right on over here. I'm gonna put off the Rival 5 section and whatnot for now. Gonna try to go take out things in Koga's gym. I honestly think this fight's gonna be easier than in Pokemon Yellow. Because, I mean, the coughings are just terrible. Wheezing, also pretty terrible. And, I mean, Muck, what's it going to do? Minimize? Okay, there's our PP up. So, very good. We got the PP up. We're ready to go into Fuchsia. Look at this brightly colored town. Okay, so here we heal up and let's save the game and take on this first juggler here. So here we go. First juggler time. I'm going Ice Beam. Ice Beam. We do get the freeze there. That was nice. That's why we're going for Ice Beam, for the chance to freeze. Get a crit there. I'm going Swift on the Kadabra just because it has lower defense, I think. Here we take that one down. Here. Okay, and we knocked that one out. So, cool. We win the first fight. Sorry for the flashing lights, guys. We gotta heal up so that we're not poisoned anymore. And then here, let's just zip right over here. Let's save the game. And let's take on this juggler. Okay, so we're gonna stick with the same strategy, the Ice Beam strats. We're kind of just hoping that we can freeze or something, but regardless, there's the freeze, and there we win. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're up to level 27 now, going into the Koga fight. He doesn't have quite as high level Pokemon in this one, so let's just see how this goes. Alright, so here we go. Let's take on his first coughing, which is a one-hit KO. Muck, probably a two-hitter. Yeah, he minimizes, but he still goes down. Coughing goes down. We're to the Wheezing, and it's a two-hit KO. He X-attacks, and he just dies. There we go. Super easy. I'm just saying, like, yes, if you have a Pokemon that's kind of frail and you don't have anything super effective, he can be a little hard. But in general, I would argue that that fight is actually one of the easier fights in the game in Pokemon Yellow, or Pokemon Red and Blue, rather. Pokemon Yellow, he's much, much harder. Much harder, because, I mean, the double team toxic psychic spam of the Venonats, way stronger. Way, way stronger. Just in general. I mean, I'm sure you can point out specific cases where one is harder than the other, but 90% of the time, that fight is just easy. Or easier than the yellow equivalent fight. So here, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try to go down to Blaine. Because Blaine is another trainer that I just don't really respect in this version. Because compared to Yellow, I don't think his team is very good. You know, leads off with the Growlithe that really can't do much. So here I'm going to put items that I don't need into the PC. Let's just get rid of all of these. Don't need that. Don't need that. Cool. All right, so that way we're just, you know, less junk that we don't need in our inventory. And we can zip over here. Nice, let's press some switches here. Let's get Blizzard while we're at it too. Okay, full restore right there. Gonna have a couple rare candies in here too, which we know we can probably use if we need to, but we might want to save them for the league if we can, especially if Giovanni's gonna be easier. It's really Sabrina that I'm worried about. Sabrina's kind of the wild card here. Here I'm going to save just in case I mess up. And here, let's go ahead and open that one up. Nice. Here we can open that one up. Also nice. Here we can open that one up. Also nice. Here. Good. Here. Good. And here. Good. Perfect. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and fight against Blaine. Let's just try. Okay. So here, first things first, I'm gonna go Psychic here. He super potions. It's a 2-hit KO there, though. Okay, we leveled up. Now Ponyta fire spins us, but... Okay, we get the KO with the crit on the second attempt. Okay, Growl there is kind of fine. Okay, we knocked that one out. Arcanine goes takedown. Okay. But I mean, his Arcanine still knows Roar. So there is a chance, and he can also use Ember, which isn't super strong. Okay, we get a 1-hitter there. Okay, Stomp isn't too bad. We just 2-hit KO that one. And we get a Tail Whip. Nice. And here he goes Roar. And he takes us down from almost full health. That was stupid. Oh man, we had that. We had that in the bag. Okay, another 1-hit KO there. Okay, Growl is perfectly fine. That just gives us more speed. Okay, we take that one down. Fire Blast and critical hit. If he doesn't crit, I think we survive. Honestly. Just throwing that out there. Think we're surviving the non-critical hit. Okay, he super potions there. We get a Stomp. That's fine. Super potions on full health there. Tail Whip. That's fine. Okay. Ember's fine. Fire Blast also basically fine. Oh man, if he just roars once, we win. Like, you know, or it goes Ember, we probably win. Okay, we're still just one-shotting there. Okay, Stomp is fine. I don't care about that. Okay, Tail Whip. Cool. Okay, Ember goes Fire Blast. Okay, we get the crit, and now we knock him out. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, I mean, we had some slightly unintentional RNG manipulations there, but that was actually just not bad. That just really wasn't that bad. And now we have a badge boost in special, so our special attacks are now stronger than they were before. So that might just speed this run up a fair bit. Here, let's fight this guy, where we're at level 30 now, so we easily knock out that Arbok. Okay, card key. And here, let's just open things up, and let's get in here and try to take down our rival. Okay, so rival number 5, here we go. Start off by trying to, I guess, Ice Beam here. Okay, that is a 1-hitter. Let's go Ice Beam there. Also a 1-hit KO. Thunderbolt. 1-shots the Gyarados. Here, Alakazam. I'm going to go Ice Beam. Basically trying to freeze it. You know, because if we get the freeze, then we're just going to win this. Here now we can swift it down. Okay. And now... Fire doesn't resist ice in Gen 1, so that's an easy 1-hit KO there on the Charizard. So there we go, we easily, very easily beat our rival there. Now we can go and fight this one random rocket here. Let's see, so here I think we go Psychic there. I think we'll, oops, I should be changing my strat here. Thunderbolts, it's fine. And then Marowak, let's give it the Ice Beam. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Here, I'm going to just Elixir here and have more PP. Let's save the game. Let's take on Giovanni. Okay, so his team's a little bit different here. He leads off with Nidorino, but then he's going to follow up with Kangaskhan instead. That's a 1-hit KO. The Rhyhorn's the same, 1-hitter. And now the Nidoqueen comes out and 1-hit KO. Easy, easy win. So that whole section was way easier than Pokemon Yellow. way easier. So, yeah. The game says that we have an optional battle. I think that's because I'm in Pokemon Red and Blue, so don't worry about that too much. I don't think I have my battles counter properly set for Pokemon Red and Blue. We don't actually have any optional battles here. Okay, so here we can now cycle our way over. Okay, so here, let's save the game, and it's time to take on Sabrina. See how the teenage witch goes. Oh, Sabrina. She was supposed to be blonde then. Alright, so Sabrina time. Let's go ahead and get into this. I think we lead off with ice beams here. Just because I think we want to just try to freeze these Pokemon if we can. Here we can just swift that one down. Here we go Psychic. That's an easy one-hitter. And now here's the thing. This Alakazam will only use Recover against a Mewtwo. Because smart AI. So here, I think we're actually using Psychic to try to get some special drops if we can. And we are just not getting any. Okay, there we finally got a special drop. So now I'm going to go Thunderbolt here. We're kind of hoping for Paralysis. Come on, Paralysis. Okay, Paralysis is good because that slows it down. And we just need it to be fully paralyzed for a turn. There we go. So there we get through. Okay, that was tedious, but, you know, 30 minutes. We're through 7 gyms. Time to dig out. Let's go ahead and fly our way back up here to Viridian. Okay. Oops. Need to actually route properly. There we go. Okay. So here, this guy should just be an Ice Beam. Easy win. Nice. This guy should just be a matter of spamming Psychic. And here, get to level 36. Okay, we're about 4 levels lower, I believe, than we were when we were here last time in Pokemon Yellow. Because we had to level up against old Blaney boy. So here, let's fight Giovanni. Alright, so Giovanni time. Let's get into the fight here. I'm going Ice Beam first. Ice Beam there is a one-shot. Here we can go Psychic. Easy one-hitter. Psychic. Easy one-hitter. And now the Rhydon. Looks like a 2-hit KO, but an easy victory. Yet again, we didn't go Blizzard this time. But all of his Pokemon are lower levels. They're also just worse. I mean, they have worse movesets. So we were able to just completely destroy that set. You know, Mewtwo doesn't really much care for Giovanni here. Alright, so now time for rival number 6. Still super minimum battles. Don't believe that optional battle that's showing over there. Alright, so here, Ice Beam. Okay, it's going to be a 2-hit KO there. Now, Ice Beam there. Now, the Execute, we're sticking with the Ice Beam. Gyarados, we're going Thunderbolt. Easy one-shot there. Alakazam, I'm back to the Ice Beam spam. Okay. We got a special drop here. Okay. And we get a 1-hit KO there on the Charizard. So yet again, we are perfectly fine getting through. I mean, we had very little health, but it worked. So here we need to go get the Strength HM now. Okay. So here, let's just go ahead and teach Strength to HM Mule here. No longer need Dig. So here, Strength moves that boulder. Very nice. And here we can fly back to Viridian. Okay. So now the question is just if we'll need rare candies or not, and if so, how many? We're pretty much just gonna go ham here, I think, trying to win. Okay. Okay, so strength here. Okay, we're just gonna push this boulder into position. Now, I'm just trying to think ahead to the Elite Four themselves, right? Like, Agatha's a little bit more trolly here. I don't think Bruno's gonna be any harder in this version than he was in Yellow. I think it's gonna be more of the same, just a one-shot fest. Lorelei, you know, she could be kind of random. She could cause us to use some rare candies, possibly. Then I'm just trying to think who else. Like, Agatha's just going to be Agatha, of course. I think Lance is easier here. But I don't know, if he goes tons of hyper beams, he might be harder here. We'll just have to see, I guess. And then the champion, like, leads off with Pidgeot. I think Pidgeot's going to be fine. I think we might be in... I don't know. Some spots might be harder. Some spots might be easier. Okay. So we get past that junior trainer without any issues. Cool. Okay. Let's use the bicycle there. Let's go ahead and use strength. But yeah, I mean, we're only at 35 minutes getting here, so we have 13 minutes to beat the league. Which I think is definitely doable. Okay, so I'm going to heal up right here. I'm going to buy a bunch of full restores. Okay, let's save the game right here. Let's go ahead and get into this fight. So first things first, Lorelei. Let's go. Alright, so I think the strategy here is obvious. We just go for Thunderbolt and pray, basically, that she doesn't do smart things. Okay, we level up to level 40 right there, but this is still a 2-hit KO. Slowbro, also looking like a 2-hitter here. Jinx. We paralyze Jinx. I'm gonna go Swift here. Doesn't have great defense, but we leveled up to level 41 there, and we still got wrecked. This might be a spot to rare candy up a little bit. Got 9. And I think we can get up to like level 43 here. We get a couple bad or damage rounding thresholds that way. Might just get better ranges here. So Thunderbolts. Oh yeah, we get that Dugong right down into healing range. Still not a one-hitter on Cloyster. Probably if we used all the rare candies, it would be. Slowbro goes down. Here, I'm just going to stick with Thunderbolt here. Oh, look at the Thrash do tons of damage. And the Body Slam. Oh, man. Lorelei might be our wall here. Okay, we get the crit there. Get the crit there. Okay, a water gun doesn't really mean anything to us. Okay, paralyze the Jinx. It goes for Thrash, and we knock it out. Still got decent health here. Paralyze the Lapras. Goes Blizzard. We survive, and we get through. Okay, so level 43 does appear to be about right for that one. Here, I'm going to slam a full restore right here. Save the game, and we're just going to spam Psychic on this fight. I don't think there's any other strat. All right, Bruno, let's go. Let's go. Psychic. Easy one-shot, psychic. Easy one-shot, psychic. Oh, these Pokemon are all just going down. Up to level 45, and we one-shot the Machamp. Easy fight. Super stupidly easy fight. Okay, I'm going to slam an Elixir right here. Going to also full restore just to be safe, and let's fight against Agatha. Alright, Agatha time. Let's go. Psychic. It's not going to be a one-hitter there, but it is a two-hitter. Here, I'm going to go Ice Beam on this one, I think. We get a wing attack, that's fine. Psychic probably one-shots. I just want to make sure that I have enough Psychics for everything else. Okay, we're one-shotting. And here she used Dream Eater while we're awake, so we win. Easy win. Easy, easy win. Now, here's where we think about going Blizzard over, I think, Swift. Yet again. So then I'm going to pop my PP ups into the Blizzard. And let's just make sure that we have full HP. And that we have all the PP. Because we need a PP, guys. Let's go. Lance time. Alright, so Lancey boy, Thunderbolt, one shot. Now Dragonair 1, not quite a one-hit KO, but he does Hyper Potion after we freeze it. Does Psychic one-shot? Oh no, it doesn't. That was just a crit, okay. So here, Ice Beam's enough for Aerodactyl. Blizzard, more than enough for Dragonite. That was an easy fight. We're here at 41 minutes, so we have 7 minutes to beat the champion. Not going to mess around. I'm going to get to the same sort of level that I was in the other one. And let's max Elixir. And let's get into this fight here against the champion. Alright, so time for the champion. He's got his Charizard. We're Mew Blue. Let's go. So here I think Blizzard is the play. Easy one-shot. I'm going to stick with the Blizzards here on the Alakazam. Just trying to do as much damage as I can. I think Ice Beam finishes it. Ice Beam there is fine. Here on the Exeggutor, we're definitely going Blizzard. It doesn't know Leech Seed in this version, which is nice. Thunderbolt's gonna do the job there. And now, Blizzard? Not quite a one-shot. We get Fire Blast twice. Oh my god. We missed the Blizzard. I should have just gone for Ice Beam or Psychic there and we would have won. That was stupid. So we give up a little bit of time to some very bad luck there. Blizzard there. Okay. Blizzard. Keep this going. Okay, we get the crit there. I think Ice Beam's enough there. I think we're back to Blizzard on the Exeggutor. We get the crit. Oh, we're here for revenge. Yes, I'm here for revenge. Okay, he Fire Blasts. That should not matter. Thunderbolt, and there we go. Mewtwo. Oh, we got it. Our rival Mewtwo. He's got to know we're Mew Blue. 43 minutes. We shaved 5 minutes off. Compared to Pokemon Yellow. Is this game easier? At least for a Mewtwo? Yes. 2 hours, 52 minutes. Game time, 43 minutes of real time. 43 minutes and 1 second. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Oh man. Blaine, so much weaker. Koga, so much weaker. I don't honestly think that Rival 6 is that much weaker. We got kind of lucky on that one. But, you know, Giovanni, way weaker in this version. Erica's weaker. Sabrina's kind of a troll. Sabrina's kind of trolly in this one because if you have the psychic type, she'll just sit there and just spam recover infinitely with her Alakazam, which when you're super underleveled like this actually makes that fight quite a bit harder. I think Rival 4 and Rival 5 are much harder in this version than in Pokemon Yellow. I think it flips when you get to Rival 6. Just my personal opinion. Probably depends on the team though. The reason why I think Rival 5 is harder in this version is because if you can't just knock out that execute, it basically only uses status moves. Like everything that it uses is a status move. So you basically never get through the team without status. And that's the second Pokemon. But then, yeah, I think once you get to Rival 6, it flips because the Rhyhorn is just bad. The execute is just bad. Pidgeot is no longer that great at this point. So, yeah. Anyway, that does it for this one. Mewtwo. He's better in Mew Blue. That's my word anyway. Super minimum battles, head to head. Keep in mind, I did the yellow run twice. I did it once originally, and then I did it a second time to optimize. This is my first attempt at Pokemon Red and Blue. It's just that much easier. So I'm going to edit these together. I think this is going to be just fun to see. You know, super minimum battles, Mewtwo, Pokemon Red and Blue versus Pokemon Yellow. Which one does it do faster? We'll do it in our normal versus style like we did with the Mewtwo, Godcarp, etc. The only difference is going to be red versus blue. And let's see how it goes. Anyway, that does it for this one, guys. See you in the next one. Later.